So the topic of today's sermon is heart transplant. Today I read some news that there was a person who was very sick and needed a heart transplant to survive. They got on the donor list, and today was the day that they would get a new heart. However, when they talked to the doctors and they interviewed them for the new heart, they asked them one simple question: have you taken the COVID vaccine yet? And they said, I don't believe in it. I refuse to take it. And so the doctor says, well, then we can't give you the heart transplant. He says, but I'm gonna die. If I don't have the heart transplant, I'm gonna die. It's like, yeah, but you didn't take the vaccine. He says, I don't believe in it. I don't want to. But then we can't give you the heart. And so they posted this on the internet, and a lot of people were saying that, like, it's unfair, this is not right. But then some people came and they explained and they said, look, getting a transplant is very hard. There's so many people in the world who need a transplant who won't get one. So getting one is already very lucky. But to get one, it's not what you think. Before you get a transplant, you gotta get interviewed by the doctors. They check your financial history, they check your medical history, they check a psychological history. Because in order to survive a transplant, you gotta be strong, you have to have a good mentality, you have to be willing to take all the medication, you have to go through all the stress and trauma that comes with it. And if you're not willing to do that, you won't survive. And if you don't survive, the heart or the organ that they give you will die with you, and then it'll become a waste. So why would they give you the heart if you're not gonna give it a chance to survive? If you're not even willing to take the vaccine, how can you expect them to give you the heart? Now, I did not bring up this sermon to have a discussion about vaccines. For me, the topic is very interesting because we all want certain results. We want people to like us, we want to be popular, we want people to have fun with us, we want to have good work. But the question is, are we willing to do what it takes? Do we have conditions? I will do what you say as long as you're nice to me. I will do it as long as you do it the way I want to do it. Do we have conditions for our success? We want success. We want happiness. But did we create barriers for ourselves? Do we create conditions that have to be fulfilled before our success? In that case, just like the case of the person with the heart transplant, who is standing in the way of his survival? Is it the doctors? Is it the policy? Or is it his decisions? I'd like to leave that with you as food for thought.